know my name. My name is Aisha. I attended the class Math 1951, Section 2, in February 9th, 2012. The time of the class 50 minutes with Professor Reber. She is very nice and she is relaxed, but she didn't ask any student. Some students come to class early, and some of them are late, and some of students use laptop to typing or some notes to writing. I will explain without paper. The teacher used only mic and used the board. She used the board 4 times to write more theories or proofs the theories. She didn't use examples. In the beginning in the class, she write the goal, and she wrote more. More equations for calculus 1. She didn't explain the theorem. She more write like Ziki class. She more write. She wrote more than taught. She didn't ask the student who have any questions. I was shocked when I saw that, because in math, especially in math, you should ask the student, are you understand or not? She should write the examples for student to understand. I am math teacher, but I couldn't understand something wrote. I understand the language, but I confused with some theory. She didn't use visual work like PowerPoint or something like that. Only use the board. I think all the students is respect her, and they are listening to her. But their face is like boring. Like me, I feel boring, because this is the first time I feel like student. Sometimes, because I taught for 10 years for math, I didn't feel boring. But when I sit as a student, I feel boring. The class is good. The students are there. It's very, very gentle and very respect the class. The teacher is very nice, but she didn't give us, give them any homework, or she didn't give them the end of the class. Like in the end of class, we studied today like 1, 2, 3, 4. She didn't say that. The class here, well, what the difference between the class here and my country? The student is similar, and the class the same, but the different teaching way. Like when I taught in my country, I put many examples to explain, and I give my students some job to change the mind, and they didn't feel boring in the class. That's all. If you have a question, ask me.
You say it was boring.
Yeah.
You think it's boring because the topic, or because the teacher?
No, teacher. I think teacher is the main factor in the class.
Okay.
She can make more fun, because math is very boring. It's very difficult to understand. But 50 minutes all talk and write, I think all students feel boring. Do you have another question? Thank you for listening to me.